welcome back to my curry workshop. So today I've got something really special for you. I'm going to be cooking the first of Priya Jethwa's new curry spice blends. I'm going to be cooking butter chicken. Priya's new spice blends are actually blended by Derbydave. And currently in Priya's new collection, which is entitled Priya Jethwa's The Delights of the Night collection, you can find butter chicken, vindaloo and boona blend. And over the coming weeks, I will produce a tutorial for each of these fantastic blends. And for anybody who's not familiar with Priya's cookery and other blends, in 2024 Priya released her Bit on the Side collection, which consists of onion bhaji spice blend, samosa spice blend and Bombay potatoes. Today we're going to be cooking butter chicken. 4 easy steps: marinate the chicken, cook the chicken, make the gravy, bring it all together and have a fantastic dish. So without any further ado, let's have a look at the ingredients and get the cooking underway. So let's have a look at the ingredients for the butter chicken. So we've got 4 medium chicken breasts, cutting up to bite-sized pieces. Alternatively, you could use boneless chicken thighs. 1 cup of natural yogurt, that's approximately 250 ml. We'll be adding in 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, freshly squeezed. Then be adding in 3 tablespoons of Priya Jethwa's The Delights of the Night collection butter chicken spice blend. Let's have a quick look. Wow, that's really, really nice. Have a taste. Wow, I'd love to know what the full ingredient list is. Optional, 1 teaspoon of chili powder just to raise the heat levels a little bit. Adding in 1 tablespoon each of finely diced / minced ginger and garlic. Get a little bit chefy, just take your time with your knife and just chop them up into small little cubes. Finally, we'll be adding in 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. Okay, so let's bring the ingredients together and marinate the chicken. So we've got in with the 1 cup of yogurt, followed by the 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon juice, the 3 tablespoons of the butter chicken spice blend, 1, 2, 3, garlic and ginger. Stir until the chicken's evenly coated and the colour is uniform. There we have perfect uniform colour, chicken evenly coated. So we'll now pop a lid on, pop it into the fridge for at least 1 hour. Preferably, if you've got time, make it the night before, and it will help to maximise the flavour. So let's have a look at the ingredients for the gravy. So we'll be using 3 tablespoons of butter, that's approximately 50 grams. 1 large or 2 medium onions, finely diced, approximately 300 grams. Adding in 1 tablespoon each of finely diced / minced ginger and garlic. We'll be adding in 1 tablespoon of Priya's fantastic butter chicken spice blend. Optional, you can add in half a teaspoon of chili powder. I'm going to leave that out today. I will be blending 4 ripe tomatoes of approximately 400 grams. Got 1 cup, 250 ml of heavy double cream. You could also use coconut milk if you want a lighter option. 1 tablespoon of sugar, and that's to balance out the acidity. That's optional, so you can adjust to your liking. Salt to taste as always, and we'll be garnishing with some freshly chopped coriander. Let's cook the chicken. So into the pan with 1 tablespoon of oil. The oil has come through to temperature now, so we're going to go in with the chicken. Let's look at that lovely colour, really nice. So in we go. Scrape it all in, we don't have to waste any. The aromas are already fantastic. Let's stir it. Then leave the chicken to come through to temperature. We're going to cook for around 10 minutes. The chicken doesn't need to be fully cooked because there's a lot more cookery time to come later. And then at that point, we'll take the chicken out, put to one side, and then we'll move on to the next step, which will be to make the sauce. Chicken's been cooking for 5 to 7 minutes now. So at this point, we'll pop on the lid just to help with the cookery process and leave that to cook for the full 10 minutes. Chicken has been cooking for 10 minutes now. Take the lid off. Really good. We're going to turn the heat off. I'm just going to let that cool a little, and then we'll decant into a bowl, and then we'll reuse this frying pan to make the sauce. We'll just place the chicken to one side. Okay, so we're going to use the same pan. We're just giving it a quick wipe out. So medium heat. I'll put in the butter. I'm just going to let the butter melt. Don't want to burn the butter, so I've just turned my hob down to 6.5 out of 9. So the butter melted now, so I'm going to add in the onions. And now we're going to saute the onions until they're golden brown, but again taking care not to burn the butter. The onions have been cooking now for 15 minutes, and as you can see, they're just turning golden brown. At this point, I'm going to move on to the next stage, which is to add in the garlic and ginger. In it goes. So we'll saute the garlic and ginger for 1 to 2 minutes until the aromas are released. So you've got a lovely aroma, just waft it towards the camera. You've got butter, you've got soft onions, you've got garlic, you've got ginger. Wow, just lovely. So it's now time to go in with the butter chicken. So it's 1 tablespoon. Stir that in, fry for 45 to 50 seconds. Everything coated, so just give it another 30 seconds. Whilst the onions were sauteing, I pureed the 4 red tomatoes. It was a nice thick tomato puree. Okay, in we go with the tomato. Stir it in. Place on the lid and then leave it to simmer with the lid on for 10 to 15 minutes, stir it occasionally, and this will allow all the flavours to melt together and for the sauce to thicken slightly. Come up to 15 minutes. At this point, I'm going to add the chicken back into the pan. Wow, look at that. Mix all the ingredients together. That is looking very good. You can tell it's a portion for 4. I'm going to quickly turn off the heat. A minute to cool down. Ideally, should leave it a little bit longer. So what I'm going to do now, in with the 1 cup or 250 millilitres of double cream. Stir it in. Watch the colours transform. Starting to take on that butter chicken look. Okay, lid back on. Bring it back to temperature, and then we'll simmer for another 15 minutes until the chicken is fully cooked and tender. Just going to check the consistency of the gravy. Bubbling away nicely. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave the lid off. Just allow some of the moisture to evaporate to make a slightly thicker gravy. We're coming up to full cookery time now, so I just want to check the chicken's fully cooked. What I normally do, pick out a big piece, shake off any excess gravy. A knife, cut it in 2, nice and soft, and we'll have a look inside. Should all be nice and white, and it is. Very nice. Put that back into the sauce. So final ingredients before we serve. Salt to taste. I'm just going to put a few twists of my salt mill. And then sugar. So the recipe said up to 1 tablespoon. I'm going to put half of that amount in. And then taste for sweetness. Stir everything in. Let's have a quick taste. I'm going to just further if required. Lovely, happy with the sweetness. Oh, really happy with the overall flavours. Wow. Okay, let's serve. Wow, look at all that chicken. Let's finish off with a drizzle of cream. And garnish with coriander. Got a few little matchsticks or juliennes of ginger. Put those on in the middle. Diced up pieces of ginger from earlier, so I'm just going to sprinkle a few of those around just to add an extra bit of freshness to the dish. Wow, that truly is one impressive looking dish. Time for a taste. Find a piece of chicken. Sauce nice and thick and creamy, luxurious. Oh wow. Just the fresh ginger, the fresh garlic, you got the texture, you got the crunch, you got the creaminess. What a wonderful combination of flavours. What a beautiful spice blend. Priya, what a beautiful recipe, and I hope I've done you justice. So, thank you for watching today. If you've liked my video, please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you all soon. Thank you.